Hey all, we're coming to the end here of our season in Groves, and I hope you guys have had a great semester and you've really gotten a lot out of this and the opportunity to connect and bond with one another. As you probably know or figured out, Groves are a very important part of who we are at Rising Church, and it's part of us growing together and being in community with each other and having the chance to talk and to pray for one another and really hold each other accountable and get to know each other on a deeper level, so we're not just kind of on the surface. And that's one of the things I really love about Groves, and that's why they're so important to who we are and part of our DNA at Rising Church. And part of the part that we really want to make sure happens is that everybody who's a part of Rising Church can be in a Grove. And one of the times in life I feel like is one of the most difficult times to be in a small group like a Grove as opposed to just Sunday morning, is obviously when you have younger kids. Because they get sick, there's just a lot of craziness, you don't know what to do with your kids during a Grove or during a small group. And that's one of the reasons we've made this commitment as a church, as a family, as a body, that we're going to do everything we can to make it possible for young families to be in a Grove so they can get connected with one another, with the greater body. And part of the way we have to do that is by providing babysitting for these families, and for them to either have somebody come to their house and watch their kids so they can go to a Grove, or have a bunch of babysitters come to one spot where all the kids come at their Grove. And so we've made this commitment, and that means that we got to do our part in order to help make that possible. And so the way that we've come up with to accomplish that goal is by having what we call our Grove babysitters, which are our high school students mostly, who come and babysit and provide childcare for these families.
For me, I'm going to Mexico, so doing this, I get money going to Mexico, so I don't have to pay all of the money. And also just seeing these kids, it's just magnificent to see their bright smiles when they walk in the door, just seeing us as Grove sitters, just seeing us.
I Grove sit because it's fun and I enjoy playing with the kids, and I think they love me. I'm not quite sure, but I love them. And I get to raise money for South Africa, so that's a big bonus.
I Grove sit because I love kids and I need to get money for my mission trips that I'm going on, which is Costa Rica and Mexico.
I babysit for the Duttons Groves because Melody contacted me and asked me to babysit for them, and I love babysitting her kids and I love watching them on Sunday nights.
That's a pretty big commitment. So these students come every single week for 2-3 hours, every Sunday, every Monday, every Thursday, whatever night they meet on, and they take care of these kids, this younger generation. And so we want to be able to invest in those students because of what they have invested in making it possible for us to have Groves. And so we're going to ask everybody who's in a Grove, whether you have kids in your Grove or not, to give towards this effort to fund these students and help them be able to go on their mission trips this summer. A lot of them are going to South Africa, they're going to Costa Rica, they're going to Tijuana, Mexico, and we want to I don't want to say reward them, but we want to be able to help fund their mission trips because they're investing in what we're doing, and we want to invest back in them. And like I always say, year in, year out, I feel like this is a win-win-win in the sense that it's a win for our students because they can earn money towards their mission trips. It's a win towards investing in the next generation of young families because we can get them involved in a Grove. And it's a win because those students are going into ministry all around the world, so everywhere they go, they have the opportunity to minister to others. And so I want to ask you if you'd be willing to support them and to give towards this effort. You've seen some of their videos of what they're doing. You've heard from some of them directly about where they're going. And we want to be a part of, as a church family, helping each other and all growing towards Christ. So that's my little challenge for you. Please give so that we can support them, and let's give sacrificially in order to do that. So thanks for your support, and we'll see you next time.